Last episode, we learned about knowledge, its importance, how it honors us, and we started tackling some of these types of knowledge in Al-Quran Al-Kareem. Today, we will continue and complete the list of 10 types of knowledge. May Allah Azza wa Jal benefit us from all of them. Ameen. The fourth type of learning comes from learning from a teacher. And that teacher could be like math, science, sophisticated knowledge, or it could be a teacher in life. Our first teacher was our mom, then our dad, then our older brother, uncles, aunts. Then we went to school and we found a teacher. This teacher not only teaches you what we call like information, but could also teach you lessons in life that saves you a lot of time and energy. The next level of learning is, we already mentioned, the fifth one is reading. So we can read and write, and that reading is very, very, very important, that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala invited us to read all the types of knowledge, but in His name, so that whatever we manufacture out of that knowledge will not lead to mass destruction, to wiping out humanity, to wiping out life on planet Earth. But when you learn in the name of Allah and apply in the name of Allah, whatever comes out of you will be merciful, compassionate, kind, and in service of the creation of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. The next level, the sixth level of learning, comes from revelation. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala sent for us a revelation. And that's why in the ayat that I read, Ar-Rahman allama al-Quran, khalaqa al-insan allamahu al-bayan. Allah mentioned His divine knowledge before mentioning the knowledge that He gifted you, the ability to speak and read and write, because that knowledge is higher from the wisest subhanahu wa ta'ala, al-Hakim, from the all-knowing, all-hearing, omnipotent, the one who's not limited by time and space, the one that doesn't have to learn from trial and error, the one who is the source of all knowledge. You learn from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala through the revelation, and that revelation becomes the guidance to your life. As we said, 𝗓الصراط المستقيم in Al-Quran Al-Kareem is defined as the book of Allah. Also, it's defined as whatever the Prophet ﷺ taught. That's why this is a very important source of knowledge. The seventh type of knowledge that we learn is what we call experiential knowledge. Allah will make something happen in your life. Like you go through a car accident. You say, I should have been dead, but I was saved and I'm still alive. And you see the work of God in your life. Or you go through an experience that you know that this is not normal. This is not your average or logical things that happen in life. It has no explanation. And Allah always makes us go through these experiences. Maybe we will wake up and say, who made me live? Who saved my life? Who healed me? Who supported me? Who saved me from my own demise and me, destroying my own life? And that's another source of knowledge that Allah gives us. Maybe we will take heed of it. The next source of knowledge that Allah gives us, the eighth, is inspirational. Some people, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala inspires them, and this doesn't, you don't have to be like a very high special Muslim. You actually, when you make istikhara, you say, Ya Allah, show me if this is what I'm about to do is good for me or not. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala either inspires you through a dream, or Allah makes something happen in your life that will show you that the answer to your question. So inspirational, also the Prophet ﷺ told us that there is in his ummah, in his nation, people that Allah inspires to do good, and Allah inspires with some answers. And the scholars of this ummah throughout the ages, they have been blessed with inspirations directly from Allah that goes with the divine revelation, not against it, obviously. The ninth type of knowledge is a knowledge that we learn from dreams. You know, these visions and dreams, you don't even have to be a Muslim. Look at the king at the time of Sayyidina Yusuf alayhi salam, Joseph, the son of Yaqub, Jacob. What brought him out of jail? It's actually because the king, who was not a Muslim, saw a dream. Yusuf alayhi salam, Joseph, was the only one that was able to interpret the dream. That dream turned to a policy for the entire kingdom in Egypt for the next 14 years. 7 years of ease followed with 7 years of drought. A whole nation and its policies and its economy was built on a knowledge that was learned from a vision, a dream. And when it comes to vision, it's always recommendable to go to someone who's knowledgeable, who's righteous, and who loves you. Before you reveal your visions to them, he will give you more accurate interpretations of your dream. And the final type of knowledge that Allah mentioned in the Quran is a knowledge that Allah teaches some people specifically. The story of Al-Khidr with Moses alayhi salam, Allah said that he was one of Allah's servants, عَبْدًا مِّنْ عِبَادِنَا آتَيْنَاهُ رَحْمَةً مِّنْ عِنْدِنَا وَعَلَّمْنَاهُ مِن لَدُنَّا عِلْمًا. Allah said that He taught that man a knowledge from Him subhanahu wa ta'ala. Now, after the coming of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, this knowledge has to be in adherence with the Quran and the Sunnah, but nevertheless, again, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala sometimes inspires the scholars of this nation, the sincere one, with a knowledge that will help them understand the divine revelation even deeper and better, and that knowledge will help the rest of us, insha'Allah, Rabbil Alameen. Having said that, after learning these 10 different types of and ways of learning, Allah encourages us in the Quran to seek knowledge. And He asks a question that we know the answer to. قُلْ هَلْ يَسْتَوِي الَّذِينَ يَعْلَمُونَ وَالَّذِينَ لَا يَعْلَمُونَ. Are they the same? The one who knows and the one who don't know? We human beings honor the people who know more than the people who don't know. And the more what you know is rare, the more you're honored. Like, okay, there's doctors. Not everyone is a doctor because it's hard to get there. And then amongst doctors, if someone is brain surgeon, oh my God, so sophisticated, they're more rare. Or spine surgeon, more rare. If someone is an astrophysicist, if someone is an astronaut, oh my God, only a few people on planet Earth. The more rare the knowledge, the more we honor the person higher. Also, the more the knowledge is important in itself. Like, if someone knows how to fix your radio, which one you honor more? The one who knows how to fix the radio or the one who knows how to heal you and give you medicine? That's why we honor knowledge based on how crucial it is to us, how important, how much life and death it is for us. And that's why we ask the question, is there more knowledge out there that is more crucial, more important for your existence and your eternity than the knowledge of Islam? The answer is no. It's the highest knowledge, and you're learning about the most important one, Allah, the creator of the creation, the God Himself. And then you learn about His angels, you learn about revelation, you learn about the Prophet, you learn about your goals, you learn about how to walk on the straight path. May Allah grant us that knowledge and the energy to follow knowledge with action. إِلَّا الَّذِينَ آمَنُوا وَعَمِلُوا الصَّالِحَاتِ. This is the month of Ramadan, the month of intentions and the month of actions. May Allah accept from all of us and make us from those who know the truth and follow the truth. Ameen ya Rabbal Alameen.